Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, it's me. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Gumu, as it were. Stingray's here. Amanda's here. Bowser's here. Yaby's here. Hi. I have this new chat box that I am experimenting with. I might be moving some stuff around throughout the course of stream today. Amanda says, oops, I'm on my other account. That's okay. I feel like the text is going away a little too soon, actually. Oop, and oop. Maybe I need to adjust that. Well, actually, no, that seems okay. That's what, like 5-6 seconds? Seems all right. Oh, better. Good to see you guys. How's everybody today? It's a good day, everybody. I got my coffee. We're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing. I've had a shower, which is why my hair looks like this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When I step out of the shower, it looks like Thor and Edward Scissorhands had a fat baby. So my hair is in a mess. Seth. Oh, notepad. Oh, the notepad. What a day. The notepad, dude. One of the all-time great carpool gaming moments, I dare say. Who do we have in chat here that needs some plugs here? First of all, the goat, my goat, Yaby. Amanda, one of the best to do it. I need to get, now that Bowser's streaming, at least somewhat, I need to get a Bowser command made. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll get into things here in short order. I have not done anything on my island yet today. The only thing that I did was log in so that I could snap a quick picture for the thumbnail. And that was it. JB says, not the first time I've been called the GOAT this week. It must be true. Hell yeah, dude. Talk your shit, King. Oh, man. That's my GOAT. That's my GOAT right there. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's get this turned down a little, shall we? Go ahead and I need to get one of those fancy things that Sean has. We'll get the game audio turned up. The new items are so freaking good. I can't wait to see what creative people do with them. Agreed. Shy Guy's here. You're my background zen as work tries to rip my brain in half. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope your day at work is okay. Okay. Let's pop over here. And we'll see how chat looks in game here. Let me oh, see, this could be far bigger. I think I just need to make the text bigger, honestly. I think I need to make the font bigger. Which I think I can actually do, like, in real time. Hang on. Let's do that real quick. I've never had chat, like, on screen before. And I kind of want to. Let's see. Can I make this, like, let's say 45. Save settings. See how that looks when people chat. The thing about that, Stingray, I know a lot of people that were doing that. A lot of people were like nuking their islands and starting fresh. The thing about that is, yeah, like Bowser says, just use the new reset service so that you keep your items, because you're pretty incentivized in this to use the items that you have, right? Okay. think this looks pretty good. Okay, and then if I'm very lucky, maybe, maybe OBS won't crash on me today. Yeah, you need items, resources, money, yeah. Guys, let me know how the audio levels are. Let me know how things are looking and sounding. First thing we need to do, money. First order of business. We need to get all this mail out of here. Sounds good to you, Amanda? Thank you very much. Henry says, I had the most amazing dream the other night. You and I co-owned a very hip housewares boutique and business was booming. This was our best-selling item. Should we make this dream a reality? Huh. Nick wasn't too mean today with the second upgrade. Okay, good. All of these hotel things that I ordered yesterday. All of these Zelda things that I ordered yesterday. Grab all this. Oh, I have a Majora's Mask now, you guys. I'm very excited about that. I need to clean my mailbox out. I have too much crap in here. I do understand the want to start fresh. Like, I do get that. But, like, that's why they added Resetti to the thing, right? Like, you know, so that you could easily... Because what it does, I don't know if you've seen this or not, Stingray. What Resetti does in this game is, he, like, can take entire areas of your island and just wipe the slate clean with them, and he still gives you all of your items. Like, he just puts them in storage. So you effectively can go one by one and clean off all the stuff on your island that way if you wanted to, but still maintain all of your things, right? Okay, actually, let me go in here and open up my presents. A pants press is what Henry sent me. Yeah, so kind of nice, right? Like kind of a nice, kind of convenient. That way you don't have to make an entirely new island. Presents! Hey, Antics. How you doing, dude? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we have Majora's Mask. I can just run around with Majora's Mask on. I do like that. What did I order yesterday? Utility poles? For why? A flower bed? For why? Drink machine I get. Silly me had yeeted my island a while ago, but maybe it's good to start fresh. Well, again, like, yes, but the thing about it is like now you have to... Like, you'll be starting fresh with all of your items and resources and stuff, too, which will not be helpful for you when it comes to designing rooms for the new hotel content, right? But hey, the good news is that y'all all belong to a community of folks who are very into this game. So I wanted to put, oh, right. I wanted to put a third drink machine here, I think. And maybe I think I'll actually just remove the ATM. Can I push this over even more? I can. Okay. So maybe I'll keep the ATM. What they really need to do with this game now, now that we have all of these little conveniences, is they need to incorporate the sort of island designing from Fantasy Life I, where you can, where you just have like a grid layout. God, that's nice. It's so nice in that game. Yeah, I want a third drink machine here, but I don't want to cover up this little lantern. Although I don't know how much it matters. Let me sample it. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, that's not. No, we're gonna get rid of the ATM, I think. Fragging writes, yo, what's up, Mike? Good morning. Unfortunately, I lost my old island, so I had to start over, but I got my sweet baby rolled as a starter villager. Nice. The L button functionality they added is seriously a game changer, says Bowser. What's that? What does it do? He's jumping? What is that? What does it do? Animal Crossing has a lot to learn from Fantasy Life and Hello Kitty IMO. Agreed. How have you been, Mike? Good to see you, dude. Hold L to move space by space for better planning. Oh. Well, look at that. That dude that looks so awkward. Take it back now, y'all. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Burnt, burnt. Oh, goodness gracious. Animal Crossing has strafing now, Sam. Correct. Oh, man. Everybody's here. Yeah, AC is a Souls-like now. We need stamina. We need equipment loadouts. That little sidestep is hard, though. Actually. Okay. I like this, because I don't know how necessary the ATM actually is. Although, I could just have it out here in front of the shop, and I don't guess it would matter that much. Because here's the deal, you guys. I never interact with that drop-off box anyway. So I think what I want to do is put another gachapon machine here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, do please like the stream. Thank you, Shy Guy. Yeah, we just gotta wait for the next Animal Crossing at this point. Will another gachapon machine fit right next to this is the question. Looks like it, right? Yeah, I think so. I think 2 of them will fit just fine. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. 10 years from now, Yarden, thank you for liking the stream. I mean, here's the thing though, you guys. Like, I'm with you. Although also, can these vending machines be made different? I'm sure they can, right? I'll take this to Reese. I gotta say, as somebody who did not mess much with the, I did not mess much with the 2.0 update, and so now having both that and this, I basically do feel like I got a new Animal Crossing. Like, I'm actually kind of good, I think, for a little while. Okay, this is good because I can still kind of sidestep in here and get to the background here, so that'll be nice. In fact, no, I'll leave that how it is. We have a lot of things to do today, actually. We got a lot to get to today. We have to do another day of Tulin as well. Because I do want Tulin on my island. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh yeah, Sasha moved in today too. Oh, what a banner day. Folks who do everything 3.0 has to offer in a week, already demanding 4.0 or the next game to come out. Tulin is gonna be my new best friend, yes. Sasha moved in today. Let's go say hi to Sasha. Yay! Welcome to day 1 at Sasha's house. Thanks for inviting me to this island back at the campsite. It's thanks to you that my home is here now. I love him. I want to hurry up and explore Hotaru, but I gotta unpack first, Hoppity. I love him so much, you guys. What a guy. What a cute guy. Ugh. I love him. So he's a new addition to my island, and then Tulin will be a new addition to my island. New update, new me. I have to figure out what I want to decorate his yard with. I need to learn more about his interests, his hobbies. Oh, Yarden, you know the answer to that. Yarden, don't ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to. Like, you're not trying to get your feelings hurt here today. Come on now. Ah, Seth, hello, hello. You have more storage in your home now, yes, yes? Perfect for storing all sorts of furniture and things. I think we can expand your home storage even further, in case you feel cramped again, that is. Sorry, Arden. If you want to discuss another storage expansion, I'm always happy to talk about your home. We will do that, but we'll first do this. Yeah, Yarden's getting crushed by Lockleth and Seth, unfortunately. I have nothing against Blue Bear, but maybe it's time for them to try another Animal Crossing spin-off game. I think that would be smart. Is the capsule in Nook Shopping or Nook Miles? I want to say it's in Shopping, and I think they do call it a capsule machine. So let's try that. It's not called like a gachapon. I think it's called a capsule. Yes, right. I've made it apparently in red and green. I'll order the green for now. That'll come in tomorrow. But Nintendo Switch Lite, I have that. We have all of this limited time stuff that we can order, and I do need to go through and order, or not limited time, but like promotional, like the Zelda and things like this. I do need to go ahead and order more Zelda stuff. Lurking for a meeting. What time do orders come in? Midnight? No, they come in on the new day. So they come in like in the morning, which resets at like 5 a.m. At least at the hotel, we can have temporary villagers walking around, no more empty feeling islands. Yes. Agreed. I do like that. Okay, so what did I order already from there? We have Majora's Mask. We have the Hero Sword and Shield, which I kind of just want to keep on my back, to be honest. How cool is that, man? Look at that. That rules. I don't care who you are. That rules, dude. That's sick. We have a goddess statue, a Triforce, the Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. Okay, good to know. Can we have the visiting villagers invite to our island? I actually don't know. I'm not sure how that works. That is rad, I think. I agree with you. I'm supposed to just be lurking, but I really don't want to write at the moment. Okay, so we have... Let's order some more Zelda stuff. And then once Tulin moves in, I'll focus on... I do really like this. Once Tulin moves in, I'll focus on... I'll kind of shift to the Splatoon stuff. We'll just go down the line. We'll go down the line and order all this stuff. I don't think I can order anything else anyway. Because you can only order 5 things at a time. And I do need to pull out some more bells. Anyways, let's see how much Tom Nook wants for another storage upgrade. All good, Stingray. Okay. About my home? This next one will truly be the last one. For real this time. How much? How much? Just say it. Okay, not bad. 1.8 million. Okay. I wish that, like, they would just cut out the middleman and just, like, Just let me access all of my bells that are in the bank. Just cut out the middleman at this point. Okay, let's withdraw. Let's just withdraw 2 million, shall we? Oh, I guess that's the... Is that the most I can carry? Is that the deal? Is it because I don't have enough room in my pockets? Is that why? I literally need more room in my pockets to carry more bells, I think. I think that's the deal. Okay. Well, let me put some stuff in storage real quick. Yo, train. Guess who's back? Good to see ya. Okay. Let's toss some stuff in storage real fast. I will come back to these. You just need to start using Crazy Red's crypto wallet. I hear it's totally legit. They should do something like that. Like, they should lean into, like, the crypto bro thing. That'd be kind of funny. Right, we need to take that to get customized. That can be stored. These, I must have wanted to put somewhere. Storage. I'll store Majora's Mask for now. I actually know exactly where I want to put the Ocarina of Time, so I'll keep that out for now. Goddess statue can be stored for now. This can all be stored for now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Nook coin. Exactly. Yep, let's get some Nook coin crypto going. Yeah, where did I want to put these utility poles? I must have had an idea in mind for that. I have a couple, back here. And I do like that it gives, like, a little bit of an urban, like, flavor to it without, like, seeming too, unnatural. Maybe I wanted to put, like, a third one in the center here. Is that the deal? I don't know. Hey, Brian Eck. The best part of this update may be all of the awesome creators that got us through 2020 making content and being excited about the game again. Looking forward to jumping back into Animal Crossing later today. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Stingray says the turnip lady is a front already for some smuggling, so we're in. Train says, you're gonna stream later. Came to stop by for a moment, gotta run some errands, and then probably going to sleep soon. I'll be streaming for at least a few hours, Train. But, you know, the VOD will still be there when you wake up. Yeah, Red needs to be doing some online scams in the next one, I agree. I don't know what I was gonna do with these utility poles. I really don't. I must have had some kind of idea in mind, but let's go put the Ocarina of Time in its rightful place. I'm going to be changing a lot of things with my island with this update, but one thing that I'm not changing is some of these Zelda representation here, including this little zone, because y'all know I love Zelda very much. Hell yeah. I had like a generic ocarina there originally. Now I can have the actual Ocarina of Time there. Pretty good. At least for now. And then yeah, we need to take that to Cyrus. Go ahead and dig this up. Yeah, this orchard is gonna get moved. Now that the pier is expanded to include the hotel, I think that I'm going to take my my boardwalk beach concept. Yon32, what's up, buddy? And I'm actually gonna shift it to this side of the island. Raymond is the villager that seems like he would be a crypto bro. You're right. I'm gonna shift my kind of like boardwalk area over here, and I'm gonna flesh this out as kind of like a fun, like, kind of boardwalk zone. And then I'll have that kind of bleed over to the pier and the hotel here. Like, I'm gonna have this little section of the island be like the touristy section, you know? And then you know, back here is where the kind of more natural, unincorporated areas will be, and all the rest, so. And then we have, obviously, villager housing over here, which I don't want to change. I actually like the symmetrical layout of my villager housing. Like, I'm pretty happy with all of that. And I also like having these trees here in the villager housing for one specific reason. During cherry blossom season, these are the trees that change into cherry blossoms. Now, with that being said, I will probably go through and make a lot of the other trees on my island pine trees, because I do prefer the way the pine trees look. Another thing that I really want to experiment with is the size of the trees. Like, I don't want my island to just be like all fully grown trees either. So, secret beach, say hi to Link, passed out on the secret beach. Okay. Oh, this person must be visiting the hotel. Who is this? Just tourist. So do you always go around chatting with strangers like this, or am I special? The name's Tammy. Oh, it's Tammy! Shoutouts to Tammy. Yeah. I usually keep all my villagers together like a little neighborhood. Agreed. Is there a jammy? I ought to do this solo vacation thing more often. Shoutouts to Tammy, dude. We need a jammy in the game. Okay, let's pull out some money now that we have pocket space for it. This is what I mean. Like, give me, you know, give me an Animal Crossing credit card, for the love of God. Let me just pull this stuff out and just, you know, have it. Like, there's already an ATM. Give me a credit card, you know, that I can just slide and not have to worry about bells taking up pocket space. Okay. Yes. Give us more debt. Exactly. Yeah, what's the what's the interest rate on my Animal Crossing credit card? Okay. Go ahead. Get through all this. Yes, I know. Yes, let's do it. But if everything didn't take 10 steps, those hour counts would plummet. I guess you're right about that. Okay. So that's good to go. While we're here, let's go ahead and get Tulin on the island. Now, I don't actually have the Tulin amiibo. So, little PSA for people who don't know, you do not need the specific Tulin or Minoru or Fry or Shiver amiibo to get them on your island. You can use other Zelda series amiibo or Splatoon series amiibo. So in particular, and I think certain amiibo do like guarantee a summon of one of the you know, one or the other. I just fished out my Rivali amiibo, and that works for Tulin, as it should. Yeah, like I don't need the Tulin amiibo to summon Tulin, which is good. I love that Tulin is the jock type as well. Pretty good. The interest rate on an AC credit card is 6.7%. Oh, Jesus. We gotta go for the 6.7. I was just gonna ask that about the Zelda amiibo. Yeah, you can use, you can get amiibo tokens and cards online. Yes, you can. You can go on Etsy and get that. Pretty easy, pretty cheap. But yeah, you can use either of those series amiibo, and you don't need the specific amiibo for those characters, which is good. But yeah, people on like Etsy put, you know, they literally just like print the NFC and put it on like a little token or whatever, and you can get those, and you know, those work just fine if that's all you want to use them for. But yeah, I had my Rivali amiibo laying around anyway, so. Okay, let's see what Tulin wants. This will be day 2. Day Tulin of Tulin. Hi, Tulin. Hi, sweet baby. I like that Tulin's catchphrase is Gust, also. Wants a kettlebell, of course he does. Okay. Tulin is extremely cute. Let's go make him a kettlebell real quick. This will actually be a good opportunity. Dude, I'm never taking the Hylian shield off. That is so sick. I love it. This will be a good opportunity to show off one of the new 3.0 things as well. The hotel has like daily requests, like crafting requests, which is nice. Oh, I also need to get another pirate barrel. I want to replace this barrel with another pirate barrel because I prefer the color. That's another thing I need to do at some point. Oh, right. I don't need to do this anymore. Because now you can craft from storage. Thank God. Dude, the ability to craft from storage now is so sick. And the fact that you can batch craft up to 10 at a time, like, game changer. An absolute game changer. Okay. So these are actually going to be some of the requests. Like, for example, they want me to make 3 of these cutting boards for the hotel. So now I have those, and I can drop those off in the hotel drop box and get, you know, hotel XP for it, basically. Let's find the kettlebell. We'll sort it alphabetically. Kettlebell, where are you at? There it is. Yeah, it just takes iron. Okay. Let's go drop that off to Tulin real quick. I think the graveyard is probably going to go away. Also, I don't really know why I made it, to be honest. And it's taking up a lot of pathing room in my pro designs. Now to flex my gratitude. Okay, so let's do this. Because I think we can tell him that we want him to move. Hey, howdy, hi, Stephen Keller. Stick around, talk muscles. Okay. So we've done that. Tomorrow, we can invite him again, and he'll accept. We will have to choose a villager to leave to make room for Tulin, but I already know who's gonna do it, who's gonna leave. But that's the last one. Once they're gone and Tulin is in, I am set on villagers. I'm not changing them anymore. Okay? Isn't there... The Zelda villagers can be permanent. Tulin and Minoru, yes. Isn't there like a mossy variant of this? I need to go visit Reese anyway. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Reese and Cyrus. Hi, Raymond. Dude, he's so cute. Look at him. Look at that guy. What a little guy. Can you show your map for a second? Yeah. There's my map. There I am. This is my map. That's my dream address. It's outdated dream address, but that's my dream address. And these are my villagers. Lobo is the one that is going to be replaced by Tulin. So, yeah, I like the layout too. As Hotaru. The number of villagers has not changed, no. No, you still have a cap. Now, people who, yeah, maybe include please next time, Amanda. Maybe, you know, a please would be nice. No, it's fine. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, Orville. We'll go ahead and do that. The load times on the Switch 2 edition are way faster too. Look at how quick the flight to Harv's Island is gonna be. Watch how much faster this is. Pretty nice. Few more villagers. I mean, it would have been nice. It's fine. But the people who stay at the hotel now will like wander around your island, which is kind of cool. Train says, besides living in an underwater apartment, playing Nintendo and making amazing Sugar Ray puns, what else do you like doing in your free time? I mean, this is a lot of my free time is this. Streaming, making videos, podcast, voiceover work. That's what I do. That's my job. I do, you know, like voiceover for the Sweaty Clam channel, which I think is what you're referencing there. Which, you know, is a big part of my life and my work. I do other voiceover stuff too. I've done a bunch of voiceover stuff, both paid and unpaid. So I do that a lot. I podcast both on the All In Media Network with Bit Harmony and Patreon content over there. I'm also part of the team at Carpool Gaming, which I'll do a little CPG command here for that. Amanda in the chat is also part of Carpool Gaming. She's one of my co-hosts on the Nintendo Drive podcast. So I do that also. I do a bunch of stuff. So thanks for asking. Thanks for being interested. Let's see. Love CPG. Yes. Okay, so we can make black, white. I don't really love the colors of any of these. I think I'm just gonna make a black one. Like, why isn't there a green or a pink like the drink machine? But yeah, with Carpool Gaming, like, I don't just do podcasts over there either. Like, I'm part of the team over there that does planning for things like Extra Life and stuff. Like, we do a lot with Carpool, so keeps me busy. Shy Guy says, I don't know how you juggle all that and manage to be stellar at everything at the same time. When I grow up, I want to be like Seth. Well, you're very kind. I think medication. Oh, you can customize the utility poles. I don't think I realized that. Oh, with and without ads. Okay. That's interesting. Outdoor bath. This is what I wanted to look at. I thought there was like a mossy version of it. I guess not. Okay. I'll keep it how it is. These cutting boards need to be delivered to the hotel. Okay, that's fine. Another thing I want to do while I'm here is I want to buy some pine trees. Trying to be like that guy, says Yon32. A seed potato. Can't you buy? I thought you could buy trees from them. Is that not a thing? Or is that just part of the like rolling stock every day? For some reason I thought you could buy trees from them like that. Train says, of course, man, you and your friends are legends, my guy. So glad I came across your channel. Gotta go run about. Hope you're still on by the time I get back. If not, have a good day. Thank you, Train. Welcome on in. You are, you are more than welcome here. I really appreciate the support and the interest. Very kind of you. Yeah, I guess not, huh? I thought that I could get trees from Leaf like that. I guess not. Maybe only when they, like, visit? Like, maybe only when they're actually on the island can you get trees? Is that the deal? Anyway. Let's go home. We do also, All in Media and Carpool both, but I have a command for All in Media specifically. Has a Discord for Train or anybody else that would want to join that. A bunch of Nintendo fans in there and just cool people in general. You're more than welcome to join that. You'll usually find me there or in the Carpool Discord. Oh, are there trees at the cranny? Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. You're so right, Yarden. Let's check that out. I need to go there anyway. To the old Nook's Cranny. And put this drink machine back, or this snack machine back. Yeah, I love that he called it the cranny also. Yo, Adam. You could join our community year-end gaming Google Sheets extravaganza. You sure could. We we've been having a lot of fun with that. How you doing, Adam? All right, we're at the cranny. Yeah, you might be right about that, Yarden. Oh, right, we can get a megaphone now. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. Yes. I'm good, but realized I should have called into work sick with Nook fever. Yes. Animal Crossing virtual card upload to Switch 2 has started. Hell yeah, dude. I forgot about the megaphone. Yes. Trees. Yes. Okay, great. Cedar sapling. I'll buy them in bulk. Let me buy 10 to start. Yeah, I love the note about the Nintendo Switch 2 edition in-game. Yeah, me too. Okay. Let me... Can I favorite the megaphone? I guess not, huh? Oh, no, I can. Okay, great. I'll replace... Honestly, the watering can. I think that's the one I use the least. At least for now. I was told a coworker about your Big Hops experience. He's buying it immediately. Hell yeah. What does the megaphone do again? I'll show you. Let's test it. Marshall. There he is. If you want to find a villager, like a specific villager, It helps you do that. Yep, pretty cool. Because the reason it only works with the Switch 2 is because the Switch 2 has that built-in microphone. So I can do Raymond. Oh, they thought I said label. Raymond. No reply. Oh, Raymond might be inside, I guess. Oh no, he's right there. Raymond! Damn. Oh, they're gonna do some prox chat stuff with that. What if I just do it right next to him? Tank! He's right here. And we're great for Marshall. Oh, whatever. Yeah, he's here. Our terrific reset service. Dirt clods. That ain't how I talk. Let me give it to you straight. I'm gonna start over. Name's Rossetti. That's clear, ain't it? On your Nook phone, you got the app for the rescue service, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm the rescue mole. Ain't gonna lie, it's a tough gig. But I figured I'd start another job. Don't worry, I filed the paperwork. It's the reset service I mentioned earlier. It's called the, reset service. Name says it all, yeah? Now anyone who knows me knows resets and I have a little history. I'd get all riled up at just the word. But the game has changed, and it's long past time I buried the old pickaxe. So here we are. Okay, I see you're wondering what this service is all about. Let me tell you. You ever find yourself looking at your island thinking, what a dump, and wishing you could hit reset? Uh-huh, sure you do. That's where I come in. I reset it all in the blink of a mole's eye. That's about it. So, you want I should give you the nitty-gritty? Yeah? Sure. Oh god, there's a lot to get through. He's definitely from Brooklyn. Yeah, yeah, you're really selling that feature. The, the megaphone, it didn't super work. It worked like one time. Happy Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. What can I reset? Let's start with the basics. Decorative things, yes, we know that. Things placed on the ground, yes. Not touching weeds. Okay, all right. Yep. No, that's enough. I understand how it works. And my endless yapping don't make it any easier. Oh, one more thing. If you ever need a reset, give Isabel over at Resident Services a call. She'll put in the order and I'll come a tunneling. The reset service is available whenever you need it. Hold up a sec. I am working during festivals and whatnot. That's a given. Anyway, be sure to give the reset service a try. You ready to start resetting? I don't want it, like, right now. Like, I want to have it, but I don't want it now. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, you can say the entire island. Did you guys see that? You can literally tell him to just wipe the island. So, there you go. Bob Blah Blah says, I restarted my island a few years ago and dropped off. So I'm frantically trying to get caught up to enjoy the new stuff. Like, yeah, if you ever want to, like, reset your island, just do that. Just have him wipe your whole island. You can just get him to take all of your stuff that you've laid down and just put it in your storage. You don't have to nuke it like that. Yeah. Yon32 says, I lost my entire island by accident. Oh no. I might be doing an entire island wipe, so that's good to see. Yeah. Yeah, do it. I do need to get rid of this fossil real quick, because that's going to drive me nuts. I'm in a meeting and have you on mute, but hi. Hi, Sean. I liked the stream. Thank you for liking the stream, Sean. If you have not liked the stream, you should be like Sean and like the stream. Let's put this over here so that no more annoyingly placed fossils spawn in. It probably looks better like that anyway, to be honest. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to grind out friendship with Tuland and Sasha so that I can get their pictures. Right. I like it, and I also hit like to let YouTube know that I like it. Thank you very much, Adam. Okay, let's drop these cutting boards off. I do have a plan with these trees. I'm gonna create a little, aw, hey, it's a tourist. It's Tex. I'm kind of a travel influencer, if you know what I mean. I wander from luxury resort to luxury resort. Don't be a stranger while I'm here. Part of my job is mingling with the locals. Picante. Pretty good. Tex is pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Tex was on my original island. Nice. So that's an example of like that is not one of my islanders. That is that is somebody who is staying at the hotel right now. So you can have people who are not your standard cast. Mo is at my hotel right now. Nice. Okay. I keep getting distracted. Hey. Who's that? Michael Fuller? Welcome. Good to see you. Let's drop these off. I had 3 penguins at one point. It's a good problem to have. Yeah, so this stuff, this is kind of like you have requests from the hotel that will give you tickets that you can spend at the hotel, which is nice. And I will be doing some hotel work a little bit later on. Do pine trees will grow in the sand, won't they? Like, it doesn't really matter where I plant them. They'll still grow here, I think. Isn't that right? Because I want to... Yo, Phelan, what's up, dude? I need to make a Phelan command also. Let me actually write this down. There are a couple of commands I need to make. Let me pull up a notepad. Let me pull up the notepad. Commands to make. Bowser. Phelan. Who else needed a command? Wasn't there another command that I wanted to make for somebody? I felt like there was. I guess not. We'll make a Phelan command, we'll make a Bowser command. And if I think of any more, we'll make more. Let me, oh my god. Dude. Fee is the best. I'm not gonna show you guys what Fee has made. But it's amazing. Amanda, you need to check the Carpool Gaming host Discord. This is amazing. You need to look at that. Oh, only coconut trees grow in sand unless it's on a path pattern. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Let me respond to this message. Haven't started on it just yet. Okay. That's good to know though, Adam. Okay. So I need to find like a clear plot of land. Maybe I'll just do it like here. Cause I know that you need like some space. Don't you need like like 4 quadrants of space essentially for a tree to grow? I basically just want to grow a couple of, I want to have a couple of cedar trees Yeah, I Googled it to confirm. Okay, good. I want to have a couple of these cedar trees growing at like various stages. Not a ton, but I just want to have some. You can grow other trees on a sand tile if you want it on the beach. Yeah, I might do that. I might put some of them on the beach. I'll just kind of have them generally in this area. They obviously will not stay here. But it takes a couple of days for these to grow anyway. So I'm just gonna have a couple of these kind of going in various states of growth. Whoops. All right. So we have them. We will put down some tile to have them grow over here. Do I just look at, I don't guess it matters too much. In fact, I kind of want it to be something that I'll recognize. So wait, does it have to be? No, not that. So how do I plant it when it's on a tile? Unless it's on a path pattern. Because I can't dig a hole on the tiled surface. Yeah, he's just gonna be planting it there. Aw, nursery cedar. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll just keep planting them elsewhere. This should be fine. Get some going over here. I feel like planting 10 should be plenty to work with. You have to use the island designer. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. It's all good. Do this. Like I am just as comfortable just kind of like planting them here. It is all good. Seems like more trouble than it's worth. I agree. Because I just want some trees in various states of growth. That's really it. So there you go. These trees will kind of grow over the next few days. And I will use them for decorating purposes. I'm trying to get my island to look more like naturalistic with the trees and whatnot. Oh my god, dude, the notepad. Oh, hey, Locklith. How are you feeling? Locklith says, here to say I hope you have a great time with the update. I hope to play it sometime today, hopefully. Aw. I hope you're feeling okay, Locklith's been sick past few days. Show some love to Locklith, everybody, if you somehow haven't already. I think everybody here already knows and loves Locklith. You know, one of the AC goats, who I know as soon as she's able will be streaming this game on her channel. So if you're watching either live or on a VOD or whatever, do follow Lockleth if you're an Animal Crossing fan. Damn near nobody better to follow if you're an Animal Crossing fan. Nope. Mucus is loosening up, so better. I'll see how I'm feeling once I leave the bed today. Fair enough. She is the bee's knees. I agree with you. What the hell is that? Ornithopter? What? Like, is that a mythical beast? An ornithopter? What's an ornithopter? You went from loose dairy to loose mucus. What a world. The loose dairy is crazy, dude. Alright, let's put these in my pocket. Move you up here so that my whole top row is kind of spoken for. Oh yeah, I forgot that I took pulled that down. Okay, let's put all this stuff away before I get any more distracted. Oh yeah, I do need to put the outdoor bath back. That does need to happen. What a flex, not needing to bury money in the glow hole. A flying device that moves by flapping its mechanical wings. I learned a new word today. Okay, keeping the update things a secret for now. I'm avoiding any streams until I can play. Have fun. Thank you for popping in, Lockleth. Good to see you. Excited to I'm excited to see what people like Lockleth do with this stuff. Because I'm just a dummy. She's gonna do cool stuff with the game. Okay. Can I make that outdoor kitchen thing? I can. Damn, I kind of want to make one of these for me, to be honest. Maybe I'll just make 2 and put one of them away. It's kind of sick. I have so many ideas of what I want to do with my island. Matt gave me the idea to make a gym on my island, which I'm gonna do at some point. That is on the agenda. I'm gonna put one of these away. Dude, Adam, the changes they've made to the crafting, being able to craft from storage, being able to batch craft, amazing. Game changer. An absolute game changer. It is so much better now. Like, if only it was like this when I first started playing the game, I would have saved myself so much time. Way, way, way better. Okay, so that went back. Damn, I can group stretch now? Yeah, they I think that was part of 2.0. The group stretching thing. Yeah, you can do morning stretches with your villagers. Which, hey, stretching's important, man. Ace and Pashmina on my island as I start anew. Pashmina's a good one. 165 tickets is a lot. I'll take that. All right, hotel time. We can make 2 hotel rooms a day. Timing's spot on. Hotel guests can borrow entire outfits from the mannequins here. Our guests come from far away to enjoy their vacations. My islanders will no doubt be upset with my absence. I'm enjoying this update, though, through others, so I don't have to face the music for not playing in 5 years. Phelan, they're way more chill about it in this game than they have been in past games. like in past Animal Crossing games, they're like furious. In this, they're like, just in general, the villagers in New Horizons are just nicer. Like, just as a general rule. Like, they don't have that same edge to them that they used to have. So don't be scared of that. Got any outfits you like to recommend? Could you place them on the mannequins? I kind of like these, to be honest. Yeah. Stingray says, I came back 5 years later and no one noticed. Like, they'll mention it. Like, if you talk to them, they'll be like, oh my god, it's been 5 years. But they're not, like, mad about it. It doesn't affect anything. Like, it's fine. You can jump right back into it if you want. Helpful info next to the mannequins. Yeah. They're just like, oh, hi, it's been 5 years. Good to see ya. Borrow outfit. Read info. Like, what info could it possibly have? Returning borrowed hotel outfits here or by using... Huh, okay. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for a shit ton of weeds. Was there not a shit ton of weeds? Phelan says, oh, that's interesting. The only other AC I played was GameCube where they're ruthless. Yes. GameCube, they are ruthless about it. Not so here. They're just way nicer in this, just as a general rule. I do want to... I think I've bought most, if not all of this stuff, or at least most of this stuff. I do want to get the full Artful set. Maybe I'll just go ahead and order those for today. From what I understand, the way that it works is you order stuff from Granny and do your hotel rooms. And once you have done, I think there's 8 hotel rooms, meaning that it'll take you 4 days to do 2 each day. Once you've done that, and once you've ordered, like, you know, X amount of items from Granny, her, like, special screen will unlock, and that is where you'll find the Nintendo consoles, which is what I'm concerned about unlocking. So let's go ahead and just order this Artful set. Whoop. I believe you can still, yeah, you can only do 5 items a day, just like all the other orders. All right, let's make a hotel room. Yar. What are the themes? Simple room or ranch room? Let's go with ranch room. It's more interesting. Now, because I barely played 2.0, I don't have all of the new room options. Like, in 2.0, you can make the rooms bigger, you can put up, like, wall partitions, you can put, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. I have not unlocked all of that yet, so do be aware of that. When I'm making this room. These hotel rooms will be pretty basic. And to be honest, I'm okay with that because this is just supposed to be a hotel. This is not somebody's like forever home. It's just a hotel room. Like, chill out, you know? Mug shelves, and it does have like some stuff that it recommends. Why don't I actually do this? Let me move my face over here. I think maybe this will actually be better. And I'll move that there. Yeah. I think this will be better for Animal Crossing anyways. I'm noticing that a lot of things tend to pop up on the right. So I think that'll be better. I'm also not convinced that having my chat on screen is that meaningful to me. I wanted to try it because I see a lot of other people do it. I don't know how much I love it. But a big thing for me is I trim out the first sections of my VODs so that it's easier to go back and rewatch as VODs. So I trim out like the starting soon and stuff like that. The problem is on YouTube, when you do that, you wind up you wind up losing your chat replay. So having my chat displayed on screen will at least allow me to still have chat represented on my stream, you know? So I do kind of want to be mindful of that. I don't know. I've been playing with my layout stuff a lot here lately. I'm also thinking about making a layout that is more conducive to just like having the entire screen non-obstructed. I don't know. I've been playing with stuff behind the scenes. We'll see. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. That seems like a no-brainer. I mean, veggie basket, apple pie, some pumpkin cupcakes, a carton beverage, coffee milk, grape juice in a carton? I can't say that I've seen grape juice in a carton like that. Or apple juice, for that matter. Sewing box. I could go for some chocolate milk, too. Ooh, I like these, floral sconces. That's cute. Definitely gonna have a couple of those. That's old school. Grape juice in a carton is old school? Yeah, I am not familiar with that. Ooh, this is cute. I like this a lot. I think the color will be dependent on what wallpaper I go with, but I think generally speaking, I like the idea of having that. Drinking some terrible work K-cup coffee out of a mug I haven't washed since 2025. Look, I'm not above it. I had K-cup coffee today. Like I am not above a K-cup coffee whatsoever. Any port in a storm. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have to have coffee, it is cottagecore. It's pretty cute. I mean, they set you up with some pretty cute stuff already. I like this flower print. I do like the idea of having something a little more like neutral. For a ranch house. Another big advantage of this one is that it has the windows with that plaid curtain. One of my most vivid memories of elementary school is getting a brand new Chicago Bulls sweatshirt and then spilling chocolate milk all over it in school. I need more masculine cottagecore stuff to be a thing in my life. Yeah, like my island generally, I try to have a mix of like Japanese like nature mixed with cottagecore, I guess. And I guess a little bit of like Japanese urban too. Like I want it to look like a mix of like almost like if there was like a Japanese village in the Pacific Northwest, essentially is like what I'm going for. I was like the last kid in the Midwest to get Bulls merch, so I was devastated. It's so funny you say that, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you know this or not. I'm from Chicago originally. One of the earliest pictures of me as a kid is me in a Chicago Bulls getup. So growing up in the 90s in Chicago, like it was all Bulls all the time. My middle name is Michael, and there's a kind of running joke in my family that that my middle name is Michael after Michael Jordan. So Stingray says, I'm so dumb. How do I find my storage? A couple of ways. You can either access it in your home, or you can, they have the ability to have storage cabinets outside. So if you have an outdoor storage cabinet, you could access it that way. Otherwise, you'll have to access it from inside your home storage. And when you're in the home, I think you press like right or something. It looks like a little like chest icon. My parents are from Chicago, and even though I was born and raised in Atlanta, I'm a Bears lifer. Hell yeah, Mike. Right. What, I keep getting distracted. What? Whoa, look at that. Look at that groovy wall. Old wall. Ew. Gross. I kind of like this. Oh, this is a cute wallpaper. To be honest, this beige blossoming wall might just be it. Absolutely, Stingray. Oh, this green one's cute too, though. I like this green one, I think. I don't watch as much football as I used to, but Bears forever. Hell yes. I don't watch very much sports at all. I used to be a big Blackhawks fan. And then they made it hard to be a Blackhawks fan. So I'm no longer a big Blackhawks fan. They got just like wood floor on this. I like this kind of herringbone flooring pretty good. I don't like tile flooring for this. I don't think tile makes sense. I also don't want like rows on rows. I think that's a little tacky. Oh God. All these like ramshackle flooring, it's like kind of depressing. Dirt flooring, swamp flooring. Let's make a galaxy ranch. Magic circle flooring. Oh yeah, this is like a weird witchy ranch house. That actually is kind of a fun idea. Let's just do this. Keep it simple. What kind of rug do I like for this? Elegant beige rug. Is that a, certainly matches. Oh, I kind of like these like southwestern sort of. That's kind of cute. I think this is definitely like the most cohesive sort of setup here for this kind of thing. I like the kind of like Polish pottery look of some of this. This is like my grandma's house. Basically is what I'm making right now, is my grandma's house. Okay. What else? Furniture-wise, we're gonna need plants. Certainly some ceiling stuff. This milk glass lamp, I think, is a front runner. I think that makes a lot of sense. A ceiling fan, I think, makes a lot of sense. Wooden? Probably. Either wooden or white, maybe. Let's try both. Let me see both in practice here. Rooting for the Bears. My wife's best friend's cousin, how's that for a change, is on their D-line. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Hanging shelves. Actually, kind of, I like this for this space. Maybe the natural wood version would be good. Oh God, look at that. Wait, does that hang from the ceiling? That's wild. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes some sense. Maybe I could make like a little cooking area here in the corner. It is a hotel room, so there does need to be a bed somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if I like that though, to be honest. I think I do prefer the white ceiling fan personally. Yeah. Okay, let's move these over here. We know we're gonna use these in some way, but let's move them out of the way. Let's find a bed. Ranch bed. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Single bed. We have a wardrobe. We will worry about wall art and stuff a little later. Okay, yeah, there's a little ranch kitchen. I think that's cute. I do like the kind of like down home, you know, sort of like Polish pottery look of that sort of stuff. Maybe we'll put the kitchen like right here by the window. That's kind of cute. In fact, I think there's actually some Polish pottery stuff that you can like... Isn't there like a Polish pottery like vase or something? I think there's like a vase that literally just looks like Polish pottery. Maybe it's this. Yeah. This artistic flower planter. My mom collects this stuff. My mom loves Polish pottery. What else? A milk can? A butter churn, perhaps? For my ranch house? Oh, I didn't realize you could customize the... Oh, cute! You can customize the goddess statue to represent the different areas of the game. Rito Village version, Goron City version, Kakariko Village version. That is awesome. I did not realize you could do that. That is so cool. Okay. Well, let's do amazing attention to detail. I agree. Let's put down some food. Wasn't there like an apple pie? Wasn't that a thing? Oh, this mug shelf is cute. That's pretty cute. I'll think about that. But there was an apple pie somewhere. Or some sort of pie. I think that would be perfect for that. Yeah, here we go. An apple pie. I mean, does it get more like ranch American than that? Does it get any better than that? An apple pie in the windowsill? Like, I feel like I understood the assignment there with that. Okay. Let's put this bed somewhere. Kitchen area over here makes sense. Oh, Yarden. Yarden never changed, dude. Jesus. Okay, we'll put the bed there. I mean, we could even partition, you know, if I had played Happy Home Designer or Happy Home Paradise, I could have a wall there to literally separate and make like an actual little bedroom, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That'll just have to be okay. Don't think we need that sconce like right there. Let's move it here for now. Another one of my favorite wall hangs is where is it? I think it'd be great for this space. This right here, this wall planter, I think would be perfect. That's one of my favorites. I like that a lot. Yeah. Very good. Dresser can probably go like over here, like kind of opposite the bed, I think. Maybe a little like dining like table here, perhaps. Let's see. And yeah, definitely some wall art, I think is going to be necessary. I think this flowery painting is pretty good for this space. It is very funny that they have both the real and fake versions of these paintings in here, by the way. That's pretty funny. Because, like, hang on, which one is this? I think the one with the thin milk, like, coming out of the pitcher, I think that's the fake one, if memory serves. That's funny that they have them both. Alright, let's, oh, that's kind of cute, this paw print door plate. That's a little ranch housey, I think. Ooh, I like this macrame a lot. Yeah, that sort of green macrame. That's pretty cute. The white is cute too. Whoa, where did it put that? Where did it put that macrame? Oh, it put it behind the... It put it behind the cabinet. That's weird. Why'd you do that? Get rid of these, I think. These are definitely... This for sure, I think, makes a lot of sense for this space. I like the macrame a lot. And then I think the ceiling light can move if the sconce is going to be there. I think maybe we'll put that like there, maybe? Or kind of over here, perhaps? And then maybe the ceiling fan can be more centered. Maybe that would be good. Yeah. It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together, you guys. Okay. Dining. Let's do a table. The table! It's broken! Couple of chairs, perhaps? Couple of ranch chairs. Do I go dark brown with the ranch chairs? Maybe I do. See, I like the natural wood because it has the matching symbol, so like it actually looks like a set, you know? Update, yeah, update to push the chairs in when. Amen to that, dude. The table is kind of big, to be honest. Also, being that this is like a one-person place, maybe I don't even need 2 chairs? It is very funny to have the bed, like, right. Maybe I'll have the bed this orientation. Maybe that's a little better. I do want, like, something in the center here. I wish I had, like, a... I wish I had, like, a big, like longhorn skull, you know, or something like that. I feel like that's what, you know, actually maybe the dresser moves a little bit more here, and maybe this like dining area is a little bit more this way with a little more separation. Maybe that makes some sense. In fact, I could probably stick a partition here. Maybe that would kind of give me a little bit more of what I'm looking for. I do not typically like to have the bed pressed against the wall like this, though. I am not typically a big fan of that. But I am working with limited space here. And it's a hotel, so it seems to me that there should be... It seems to me that there should be, a bed. Maybe, like, a plant in the corner here. Partition here, maybe. Let's look at my partition options. Same, because what if the only open side is the wrong side of the bed? Exactly. I don't like that. What are my partition options here? I have a simple panel. Artful screen, that's pretty close to... See, I wish I could... what are the wood options here? Orange wood. White. I guess this isn't too bad. What does this look like? That's not that far off. So, like, can we do that sort of thing? Kind of put up a partition there so that the sort of bedroom area is a little separate. And then move this stuff over. We can put... Actually, maybe this goes here at that point. I'm becoming less and less sold at the idea of having a dresser in here. Okay, that's not bad. We'll put something on top of the dresser for sure. This I think is actually pretty good. Yeah. So with that being said, maybe something like that. Or I could move this over here. Like that makes some sense. Have some light over the sort of cooking area. I'd rather have that kind of centered over the table, I think. And in that case, maybe this kind of goes over here. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. I'm happy with how this is coming together. I think this actually looks pretty good. I will duplicate the sconce and I will put another one on the opposite wall, I think. Thank you, Sean, for liking the stream. I appreciate it. In fact, maybe the... so what do you think? I like it. I'm having fun with it. Maybe the ceiling light is a little superfluous. Maybe I don't need it. I don't know. I'll think on it. But I do want to put something on top of the dresser. And maybe another plant, maybe some more greenery, perhaps. I liked CPG Sean liking the stream. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, maybe like a little... Aren't there like little tiny potted plants and like succulents and things like that? Where are those at? Ew, what's this? A small mannequin? I don't like that. Who's this young boy? I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. No, thank you. Ew. Gross. Get him the hell out of here. There's like the flower planter, but I could have sworn there were like small little guys. Maybe it's under miscellaneous, actually. Yeah, that makes some sense. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Okay. I kind of like this mini cactus set. I think that gives it like a little bit of a deserty kind of flavor. Along with the macrame. I think that kind of works. Get him the hell out of here. That's horrible. Make that maybe a little more centered over the... over that there, I think makes some sense. And in that case, maybe actually I could get away with this here. And now that I'm looking at it, I almost wonder if the potted plant, like, even though it's in the Polish pottery, I almost feel like I like that it's in the Polish pottery, but the fact that the plant is purple, I think is actually clashing, and I no longer like it. So what do we replace it with? Maybe the cypress plant? Isn't that nice? Hey! Hubert Saigon just subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. If you're watching. Okay. I feel pretty good about this. There's a part of me, I'm a sucker for an accent wall. There's a part of me that kind of wants to make this an accent wall to give it some interest. Let me see what that would even look like though. Because we have the green blossoming wall. Like, if I make this pink, does that completely... Like, does that look gross? See, like, I don't love that. Beige, though, I think works. A beige accent wall? I think that's cute. Yeah. See, but I don't like that it changes the curtain color, though. Yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid. For those reasons, we had to chop you. Okay, let's put something on the table, I think, and at that point, let's call this one done, I think. I'm pretty happy with the way this is turned out. Yeah, maybe, like... Yeah, let's just put something on the table and call it done, I think. Like, maybe they're having dinner, and then dessert is... This little afternoon tea set is pretty cute. Oh, and this even has the kind of Polish pottery look to it. I don't know that I need it to be gold, though. That's... Gold is a bit much. Oh, some cherry jam makes a lot of sense. And maybe like, yeah, maybe like, is there like a sliced bread? Like a toast sort of vibe? Some milk. Makes some sense. Maybe we'll find a spot. God, that's an enormous... Dude, that carton of milk is almost as tall as the chair. That's like a 5-gallon carton of milk. That's insane, dude. That's crazy. Some bread, I think. God, I love bread. Bread is so good, you guys. Some bread, some cherry jam. Pretty nice. Or I could have a little table here with the bread and the cherry jam. Ooh. Hang on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Little tiny table, perhaps. Maybe this little wooden mini table would be good for that. Maybe we'll just put the jam on that. I could live off of dipping bread in olive oil. Dude, tell me about it. This is pretty cute. Yeah. This is the move, I think, right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't move the... I'm trying to move the jam. Yeah, dude. That's pretty good. This is a baker's home. In this house, we eat bread. We make pie. We have jam. I like it. I think I'm happy. I think I'm good to call this one done. Let's take a picture. Let's take one for the gram. Let's get a little bit of a zoomy zoom there. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think this looks good. Sail back to the lobby. Okay, I'll take those tickets. Thank you. All right. Can't I like go up here and like look at... Yeah, so these are the rooms that I've made so far. Nice. And we can make a 4th room today. Maybe I'll take a break from it right now. Bowser says, I wish Nico were here instead of the resort. Yeah, agreed. I love Nico. Nico's a great little character. Very, very good. Nico's a good guy. Okay. Let me look at this stuff. Okay. All right, what else did I want to make sure that I did today on my island? The unfortunate thing is, I think before I make like sweeping moves, I want to wait for the snow to go away, which isn't happening until February. Like, I'm gonna be making some big changes, but for pathing and things like that, I think I'm gonna wait. It's so hard to like tell how the stuff is going to look with the snow. I do need to order another. Oh, I think I already did order another capsule machine. I think that happened. Somebody was singing. Who was singing? Hello? Yeah, all of this stuff, all of this kind of like boardwalky stuff is gonna wind up getting moved to where my orchard currently is. I do think I still want to maintain the orchard, but it's gonna be in a different area altogether. My gaming room is gonna change. My little like downstairs arcade, that's all gonna change. Dear muscular stranger. Jesus. I already know that recipe, apparently. Oh, I can't wait for Sasha to be like fully ingratiated into the island here. You know what I kind of want to do? Let me take... Where's Majora's Mask? Where is it? There it is. Hell yeah. It's pretty cool. I want it to be facing the other way though, hang on. I agree, Yarden. I love that everybody's playing this again. Hell yeah, dude. Do I have to order the pirate barrel? Did I look at that? I don't think that's something you make. Not for sale. Where do you get it? Where do you get the pirate stuff? I don't remember. Pirate barrel, ACNH. Is this just something that you get from Gulliver? Yeah, it is. From Gullivar. Yeah, it is. Damn. Yeah, Pirate Gulliver. I'm gonna need to find that. Let me make a note of that. I do want to get another stuff. I need another pirate barrel. Wheatfield. Gamer desk. Make a little list. Make a little shopping list. I wonder if my wife might have actually a pirate barrel. Yeah, because that'd be good. Just right there. Yeah, I'll probably mess with this stuff a little too at a certain point. Aw, Henry. I love Henry. What a cute guy. Some iron nuggets. Could always use some. By the way, for people that play with the Switch 2 Pro controller, I have mapped the GR and GL to be like the pull up the menu and put things away. So I can like very quickly do that. Like, not that it's hard to do anyway, but it just eliminates a little bit of like thumb travel time, right? So if you have the Switch 2 Pro controller, what you do is you press and hold the home button and it'll bring this menu up and you can just assign over here what you do. You can actually change all of the button mapping if you want to on Switch 2. Like, you can change all that stuff if you want to do that. Like, so, pretty cool. Yeah, I remapped the minus to the C button so I don't have to reach over the left joystick. Yeah. Pretty nice. Pretty cool that you can do that. Here's my little farm, which I guess I'll maintain. I'll make it look different though, I think. This I think I'm gonna get rid of. In fact, what I'm probably gonna wind up doing, I think I'm gonna get rid of this, sort of move my orchard over here, and kind of have my orchard and my farm kind of all in one spot. I never mapped GL or GR. Would have been nice for Metroid Prime 4Z. Oh yeah, dude. I wish more of my friends were using the Switch chat feature. They just aren't. I agree. I wish more of my friends were using it too. Yeah, I love the GL and GR. Very good. This flower field I'm probably gonna get rid of. It always annoyed me that I never got blue roses. So I will probably nix this, to be honest. This like flower field. I think I'll probably get rid of that. Do something else there. In fact, this area back here might wind up being my gym. This might be where my gym is. I would, but it's very wonky with headset and wireless controller. I didn't want it to use my headset mic and I gave up. Oh, you mean the game chat? Yeah. What I think I'm gonna wind up doing is making this spot kind of a separated little meditation zone. Like, I'll probably kill the ladder and make like a little incline up to this area. And then ground level this and put like a gym here, I think. little wooded area here that leads up to like a natural pathway that leads up to the farm and the orchard. And I like this. I'm probably going to keep this how it is, although it's so funny. It's so like quaint seeing these little like tile sets that I have here from like back before I ever used any codes at all. Like I just didn't use codes. Like these are just some of the base game like island designer things. In fact, let me go ahead and get rid of these. Handy construction skills. Oh, this is the facing cardinal directions thing. Nice. Walking without turning. Hold L and tilt to move without... Oh, okay, yeah. That's cool. Press A while you're holding L to use the tool in your hands. Okay. That's so funny, dude. Whoa, what? That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to grab this texture. Oh no, not on the sand. Not on the sand though. I guess first I need to do this. Oh, I might need to rebuild this pathway first and then put these down. Yeah, it looks like that might be a thing. Hang on. How do I... Oh, that's cliff construction I have up. That's why. I need waterscaping. Please hold. Okay. Yeah, I'd much rather have these sort of like rocky stone textures, I think. Yeah. I like that a lot better. And that'll look even better once the like green grass is kind of into I'll probably wind up putting a little pathway here that kind of looks a little more naturalistic. I do need to get rid of these two. Like there was definitely a time when I was just putting down stuff to fill like space, because visually I wanted to fill space, but I didn't really understand like what other people were doing with space. You know, things like trees and flowers. Like this is still like so early in my like Animal Crossing life, right? That I'm just like, oh, let's just put stones down, you know? Like I was still pretty ignorant to all of that. I do like having Majora's Mask there by my door. Pretty good. Yeah, because what I want to wind up doing, I'll put the Torii gate back where it was. Oh, right. Can I do this? I thought I could, like, hold L, and I guess I do still have to, like, drag it ultimately. Okay. I want to have, like, a... Well, maybe it's on a stone path. I do have this, I have all of this pathing down here that actually might work just fine. Tex, dude, you're in the way. I want it to be centered, though. I guess it won't be centered, huh? Yeah. That's actually maybe okay. Maybe that's fine. Oh, actually, this might be better. Let me try this. Yeah, let's try this. It's a pretty big path, though, is the thing. Yeah, I'd rather it be off. Whoop. I'd rather it be off-centered, I think. You know, and maybe it being off-centered actually kind of adds to it. Like, I'm kind of good with that. And also, maybe this Torii gate's a bit much. I already have a Torii gate above the visitor center. Maybe it's a bit much to have it here, too. Maybe I'll just have the one. And that way I can kind of... Because what I want to end up doing is I want to have, like, trees over here. I want this to feel, like, a lot more natural. Like, I want to have, like, you know, big pine, baby pine, you know, kind of thing. This is definitely the aspect of Animal Crossing I wish I was a lot better at, though, is, like, paths. Like, I still have a lot to learn when it comes to this sort of thing. I feel like there are people who are, like, so good at making paths. And I'm not there yet. But I like this kind of natural, like, you know, well-worn ground, you know, sort of look that, these paths have. Whoops. Oh my god, dude, no. Please. No! Just put the stupid path right there. Thank you. Not where I wanted to put that. Right there. Yes. Very good. Thank you. People like Lachlan and Kato just toss these paths down. It looks amazing. I meticulously plan. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I want to you know, to have that. I just don't. Have I tried mouse controls? I have not tried mouse controls. I did get like a pop-up about mouse controls, but no, I've not messed with it myself yet. Let's do this. Because I would like it to be kind of like a little winding path that kind of leads up to my house. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, but see, that's a slightly different color. Unfortunately, that would bother me. What about this? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, like I want it to be like a curvy little path that is lined with, you know, not too curvy, like not too crazy, but you know, little curves to it. Almost looks a little too flat there, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, see, like that is way too square. That would be only for a specific, like a thick bit of pathing. That's the only time that works. Is that the same path I have right there? Yes, it is. Let's try to avoid that. Yeah, because I'm thinking about, like, making this look very natural and kind of, like, coming up here and kind of, you know, leading up to the house. Maybe I'll even put, like, a little welcome mat here. Is there... That's not bad. The iron entrance mat, that's not terrible. I don't love it, but it's not bad. Is that something that I can make? Or is that something that I already have? Little acorn rug. Let's put that out there. How about that? You okay? Oh, you're hungry? We have some curry. It is lunchtime, isn't it? I don't really have anything that I can make in that department. Let me look at what I have in storage. What are you having for lunch? Papusas? Papusas. Let me try this. Can you even put this outside? Is this a big waste of time? You might not even be able to put this outside. No, you can't. I would have to. All right, well, fair enough. I would have to do. I would have to do like a custom code, I guess. Oh, Henry. No, not right now. Sorry. Isn't this all just a big waste of time? Actually, I have an idea. Aren't we all just kind of wasting our time here on this Earth, our limited time on this planet? Aren't we all just kind of wasting away, like, who gives a shit? Yeah, exactly. Actually, doesn't, like, none of this matter? Who cares? I love you, Sean. Can I make this get closer? Yeah, there we go. That solves my problem. Look, we're happy now. And we're happy, and we're happy. Yo! 11 a.m. meeting canceled. Let's go! I love a canceled meeting. You love to see it. Maybe I'll put like a little sign here. Yeah, we love a canceled meeting. I think I'll put a sign here, and then I'll line this pathway with trees. And I'll have a little exit that comes over here. Please do be for real, Sean. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond? To my dumbass, this game looks the same. Yeah, it's the same game. It's not Animal Crossing New Horizons 2. They just added new stuff to it. Of course it's the same. We'll put this here, I think. Or do you mean visually? Like, do you mean visually from, like, the Switch 2 version? I'm too stupid to know what's new. The hotel stuff is new. Little things like the crafting stuff, being able to craft from storage and being able to make, being able to make, like, you know, batch crafting, make a bunch of stuff at once. Because before, say I wanted to make bait for fishing, right? I would have to go in and do it one at a time. Now I can tell it to make 10. As long as I have the materials for it, I can make up to 10 at a time. I also don't need to like go to my storage anymore and pull the stuff out that I need. I can just go to a crafting bench and it'll just pull it from my storage without me having to do that. So that's a big deal. There's also the slumber islands, which are that's where you can make like 4 additional islands that that like up to 11 other people can like collaborate with you on online, which is cool. Yeah, Bowser mentions you can now buy 50 customization kits at a time. It's stuff like that. In addition to all the items they've added, of course, the Lego stuff, the Nintendo stuff, you know, there's a bunch of new items like that, yeah. Was it this path that looked, that had like a different coloration to it? Yes, it was. Gotta get rid of that. Yeah, the Zelda items are fire. Yeah. I'm going through and ordering all of those before before I order any of the Splatoon stuff. Because yeah, there's also Splatoon stuff, which also rules. Pretty sick. Okay. Pathway that leads out this way. This one. Oh yeah, the crab tank. Hell yeah. Any Metroid items, I'll immediately hop back on for that alone. I don't think so. I need to get a Splatoon amiibo to unlock the Splatoon stuff. Yeah, you should. Get a Splatoon amiibo. Okay. So this actually might end up being an issue though. Hang on, let me see. Like, I don't know if I can have like a path that like branches off the way that I want. Oh, that looks nice. I do like that. But yeah, like tree here, right? Trees here. And I want to be able to like follow it out to this little zone. Come up here to my house, you know. And of course, like a smattering of weeds and such. Little curvy path. Sign. Tree with weeds. Probably have a path that leads through this too. It's also kind of nice that we can, like, I can have like little patches here. I like that. I wonder if that would, like, doesn't really do anything to help with this, unfortunately. Although I guess it actually kind of does, because I guess I could do this. It sort of just looks like the path kind of continues patchily up to this, right? I like that. Nice. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. Okay. Just you guys wait. I'm gonna have one of these islands, you guys. I'm gonna have one of these fancy pants islands like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Putting the Guardian statue here would be neat. I made 4 amiibo chips last night to get the new stuff and see the new characters. Oh. Yeah, you probably could just 3D print them. Cadence Dover Crossing, hi. Welcome on in. How are you? Since you have crossing in the name, I'm assuming you're an Animal Crossing fan. You're in the right place. Guardian statue. Is that under miscellaneous? It does not look like it. Isn't it called a guardian statue? Or a goddess statue or something like that? Or is it an other? Maybe it's an other. Let me just go to everything. Here it is. Goddess statue. Right. Decayed Guardian. Sorry, yeah. I meant this goddess statue. I might customize it to... I might customize it to be the Kakariko Village variant. But I do... That's kind of cute, right? I like that. Maybe I'll put down this little grass texture right here, or maybe even like a stone. Something like that. Even though it's not really a path, like just a little stone there. Or, like, I could probably put just an actual stone. I could probably get an actual stone and put it there. Or like a mushroom, maybe a mush lamp would be good there. That'd be kind of cool. But either way, I want to put that there. I do think I'm going to customize that and put the Kakariko bandana on it. Because I do think that's cute. Do I have any mushroom stuff locked and loaded, or do I need to build some stuff? Whoops. Can you also pull, can you also customize from storage? Or do you have to still pull out the customization kits? Is that a thing? I do like the little star fragments too. That's very cute. Maybe I'll do some more stuff with that too. What was I looking for? God, I'm so distracted. I like, my mind goes to a million different places playing this game. Right, the mushroom stuff. Alphabetical. I don't know if I have any locked and loaded or not. Mush Parasol, I have ready to go. Which is kind of cute. Let me see if you can customize from storage. Yeah, okay, cool. Great. That makes sense. Ooh, I like the crown also. Ah. Let's do the crown. Let's do that. I don't know if I'm gonna have room for this. I'll try it. Oh yeah, that's huge. I can put it over here. I do like the mushrooms visually, like mixed in with trees. I do think that's cool looking. Let's make some more mushroom stuff. Is this under seasonal recipes? No. Let's just go to everything. Oh, series, that's what I want. Mushroom stuff. Where is all the cool mushroom stuff? Ooh, I love these little Nova lights and the little star bits. Ooh, do I have any? Maybe I have some of those. That would be kind of cute to put there. One of those little tiny star bits. That'd be cute. Bamboo lamp would be cute there. There's a mush lamp. Little mush table. Let me try this. How big is this? Everything's like a little bigger than I expect. What if I had this with like a little star bit on top of it or something? That could be kind of cute. And then maybe a tree here. Or sapling. That's what she said. Oh, Bowser. You couldn't resist, could you? You just couldn't help yourself, could you? What does this look like? Whoops. Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Okay. Do this. I think I like that orientation. I also like that you can store the flowers and stuff now. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think the star bits are in here, right? I feel like I must have some of them. Ooh, I have a green one. I have a Taurus fragment. Cute! The one nitpick I still have with the game is when I buy something in the store, if it would tell me if I already have the item. Yeah. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Grab one. Okay, would I prefer a green fragment to be here? You know what I might do? Hang on. I have a crazy thought. kind of cool. And then I can take the Master Sword item and put it in that clearing. Maybe I'll put a Guardian there too. That'd be cool. Move it, Henry. No, I want you to be, will it not fall on the, is it because I have the path there? There we go. That's kind of cute. Little entranceway. I like the idea of kind of like behind trees and whatnot. I kind of like that idea. In fact, I sort of want to, just to help like visualize it. I sort of want to go ahead and grab a tree. Do I really not? I was gonna say, I know I got some pine trees over here. Henry, you could not be more in the way, my dude. Okay. I might extend the path out a little bit more then in this case. I think I'm gonna make it come up one more. Oh my god. I think this is what I'll do. I'll have it come up one more. Just for a little more like, just a little more room to like move. I might get rid of this Jacob's ladder right here to make a little more room for the mushroom. Maybe not. I don't know. Henry, please. You're killing me, Smalls. See, I do like the idea of like hiding my house with like a pathway and kind of having to come up to it. I think that's kind of fun. Although, maybe it'd be better served. here. Kind of on the corner there. Yeah, that way it's still kind of peaking a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do this. We do need to connect. I'll put a little, like, bit of vegetation here, maybe a flower or something. Weed, maybe. Frank Lloyd Wright always designed houses so that only friends and family would know where the front door is. Not intuitive for strangers. I don't know who that is, but, I like your funny words, Magic Man. And this is a lot more organic, I think, than having like a literal gate. Like this is still ostensibly a gate, but it just looks more organic, I think. Pretty cute. I'll probably leave this little space here, or if anything, maybe I'll put weeds or a flower. This might be actually a good spot for like some glowing moss. I love the glowing moss. I'm a big fan of the glowing moss. Might be a good spot for something like that. Ooh, I have these purple fragments too. Those are cute. And white ones. I have a bunch of different colors. I don't even think I realized how many colors I had. Nice. Glowing moss. Love the glowing moss. I also want to get rid of every, like, ladder on my island. Like, I want anything that is a ladder could be a vine. You know what I mean? Ooh, and it's the big one too. See, like the only thing that sucks is like right now in the game, it's snowing. So like none of this, you can't see what this will look like yet. The way this is set up, isn't it? Hang on. I want a smaller one there for the entrance. Is what I... Okay. There we go. Cute. That'll be cute. I am probably also going to wind up removing some of this stuff. Not all of it. I think that it's kind of cute to have the pirate, you know, treasure and stuff like that. I think that's kind of fun. Maybe I'll just do something like that. But I think that ultimately this is also going to be trees. Some of the ones that I'm growing now, I think, will wind up going there. So like... I guess here, and like Here, maybe? Or... something like that. But I really want to get some of the wheat fields too, for like some of the long grass and weeds and stuff. See, my problem is now I just want to grab like some fruit and just start going to town. Like I kind of just want to like I kind of just want to grab some of my trees from like elsewhere on the island. I'm being impatient. I could also go, I could also take like an island tour real quick from Cap'n and grab some trees that way. I think my Kerpow catchphrase is a little tired, Kerpow. No, it works for you. Keep it. Kerpow stays. I also eventually want to go through and kill this red incline and replace it with a natural incline. Maybe I should do that today too, just to get that process going. Because a lot of these things take like multiple days, you know? So, I think I'm also going to, I actually like this sort of like stone pathing through here. I'm fine, I think, keeping this. I think this is all good. I do think I'm gonna remove, which I might as well do it now since I'm in the island designing mode. I do think I'm gonna remove this stuff and replace it with like more kind of like city parking kind of stuff, like for bikes and scooters. I would like something like that. I think that'd be fun, but I can look that up later. What was it gonna do? Oh, I was gonna take a Cap'n Island tour and see about getting some pine trees that way. Because I think I should be able to go on a Cap'n Island tour, grab some trees from it, and bring it home. I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? I think I can do that. Was Cap'n in 2.0 also? Maybe? Love it. Reach for your dreams, chat. Hell yeah, dude. You love to see it. Some potatoes on this island, I see. I remember capping on the 3DS. Yes. Getting all the bugs and whatnot. Yes, absolutely. There's a pine tree. Okay, there's a couple. There's a couple up here. Let me bust out the old ladder. Thank you. Some weeds. I've got plenty of weeds. I am not hurting for weeds. I mean, I guess I'll grab them just to have for like as a resource, but I do have plenty of weeds. Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. I wish you could get a bush in here that look, this man is not hurting for weed, that's for sure, dude. I wish I could get a bush that doesn't bloom. Like, I like the you guys are gonna take this out of context. I like the look of a bush, but I don't want it to bloom, is the thing. Lore accurate. Everybody assumes like when they meet me that I smoke weed. I do not. Damn, that's crazy. I do not. I have nothing against it, just not for me. I take other drugs. I take prescription medication. But I do not. I have done, like I've tried it, but I've not, you know, it's just not my daily driver. Oh, Shy Guy, don't encourage them. But yeah, wish I could get a bush that doesn't bloom. I want a non-blooming bush. You're already a mellow fellow, exactly. I mean, I'm mellow externally. I will say this. Like, the times that I have tried recreational drugs like that, they were not mellow times. I'll say that. It was not a fun experience for me. I won't get into details, but it was not a fun experience for me. This is not the Animal Crossing stream I was expecting. Well, hey man. I guess I'm not one of these cozy streamers, I suppose. Little gyroid fragment. It would actually be kind of fun to have like gyroid fragments out and about. Campfire topic? Oh, drug experiences? Is that a bridge too far? Like, I'm happy to talk about that sort of thing. That it's one of those things that I don't know like, I don't know how comfortable like the other people on my panel would be with that. I would be fine to talk about those sorts of things. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm a pretty open book. Like, I don't, you know, I don't mind sharing stories like that, but Kirkland cheese? Hell yeah, dude. Kirkland queso? Is that... What does Kirkland mean? Is that supposed to be like I know who queso is. So I get that, I get that half of the joke. Kirkland, isn't Kirkland like the Costco brand? I guess I guess I'm not sure if that's meant to be a diss or not. Are you saying like brand from very successful store that's awesome and everybody likes, and also you're also misspelling Kirkland twice, which is crazy. So it's like you're the Costco brand very successful streamer. Is that what the diss is? Is that what you're trying to say? Kirkland is higher tier than Great Value. Yeah, I agree. Weird question. Why does my character have a mom in this game, and who is she? Yeah, I agree. My character has a mom. No dad, weirdly. No dad, right? Isn't that weird? Great Value would be a diss. Kirkland is not a diss. Okay. I'll take that then. Which I'm fine with Great Value too. I'll be honest. Okay. Ooh, that was a weird way to jump out of that pipe. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to push. I think I'm gonna have to push that pipe against the wall there to avoid that happening. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of that. Okay. I don't really love having the pipe against the wall there, but that's fine. I would rather not deal with that. All right, let's plant some trees. Oh, right, because it's against the edge there. It won't let me do it. Hell yeah, dude. You can't really see the pirate stuff at all, though, with this one here. I think I'm gonna remove this one. Yeah, I think I'll take that one out. Put it here. Yeah, I like that better. Because you can still actually see this stuff, at least. Like, I don't want it to be, you know, like, obnoxiously dense. I do want it to be dense, but I don't want it to be, like, obnoxiously dense. Let's plant some weeds. Can't see the pirate stuff. Ryan liked that. Ryan would like that. Has Ryan ever explained why they don't like pirates? Not obnoxiously dense like me. Oh, Sean, please. You say the notepad one time and all of a sudden you're obnoxiously dense. This is kind of cute, right? I like it. Maybe some tall grass here and like here, like around the sides once I have the wheat fields. But I like it. And then kind of come up here and you have the little pathway over here. Yeah. I almost kind of want to put some more of these star fragments laying around here in this little wooded area too. I think that'd be kind of nice. Yay, I'm still alive. Hi, Star. How are you, my friend? Star, we need to link up at some point. To exchange items with each other. Star, I read that as alive at first. Was wondering if we expected AC to be fatal to Seth at first. Yeah, did you guys know this was actually gonna be my last stream ever? I was gonna die during this stream. I don't think I'll to be honest, I haven't played the new update yet, so I don't know how it is. It's great. I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of fun new stuff in Animal Crossing. What was I gonna say? I don't think I'll do that sort of thing publicly here on stream. But off stream, Star, one of these days we'll have to link up and become friends. I think that what we need to do is just kind of have like everybody in the community like link up and friend each other in the game, just so that everybody is, you know, like everybody's connected. Especially now that we can do that, like Switch 2 players can have 12 people on their island at once. So I wonder how that works when you mix and match. Does it only matter if the Switch 2 owner is the host? Or like, can I have up to 12 Switch 2 players specifically, or can that mix in Switch 1 players as well? Right? Quick visit so we can mail stuff after. Absolutely. Yeah. So I think we need to arrange that in the community. And just kind of have people pop in. That way we can log each other in our phones and friend each other and stuff like that, so that, yeah, so that we can mail things to each other afterwards. Yeah, that'd be good. What was he doing? I keep getting distracted. Star fragments. Yes. Speaking of star fragments. My little Ollie shrine will remain unchanged. Let me get this out. You want to see what I'm doing? I'll show you. Hang on. I'm messing with the entrance to my house. I made like a this little goddess statue with a little star fragment in front of it. My Ocarina of Time is here. I have it all mushroomy with glowing moss, and I made a little pathway that kind of loops around here, and there's like trees, and it goes over here, and I need to get on your Animal Crossing to mail myself stuff.
I knew this was
coming. So I can I need another pirate barrel I can't order it. You only get it from Gullivar.
Oh, you're stealing. No.
You're not playing the game anymore.
Hey.
Yeah, you explicitly told me that you were done with Animal Crossing.
Okay.
I think I might replace this with a mush lamp. But anyway, yeah, I'm filling this out, making this a little more cool and a little more dense. Is Fee into Animal Crossing? I bet her custom designs would be amazing. No, I don't think so. I don't even know if Fee has a Switch. I'm not sure. You're right, though. Her custom designs would be amazing. But I don't even know if Fee has a Switch. I'm not sure. So we're gonna litter some star fragments around here. I think that's cute. It's kind of like dreamy. It's kind of, it's a little whimsical, right? Like, my town name, my island name is Hotaru, which means firefly. And these kind of remind me of fireflies a little bit, right? Oh yeah, I guess she could design and upload things to the app without needing the game. Yeah, I guess she could. Yeah, I don't know that you need the game in order to do it. I don't know if she has an interest in that or not. The one thing that I might ask her to do is do some sort of Bobby design for the town flag. For our inevitable carpool gaming slumber island. I might ask Fee to do a like a carpool gaming flag for that island. I think would be kind of cool, right? I think so too. Let's put another weed right here, I think. Oh, did I store the weeds? I keep storing stuff I don't mean to store. I wish I could access my storage from anywhere too. Or design stuff and send to people who have the game to upload. Yeah. Well, we've, these headphones are starting to hurt. This is around the time, 3 hours is about the limit of when these headphones start to hurt my ear. We were talking before about having like a community carpool gaming slumber island. And like having people in the community design kind of a carpool gaming island together. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I am very curious how that stuff works. I think Kato checked that out on her stream yesterday or the day before, something like that. So I might have to go back and watch her VOD on that, but I think Kato experimented with that. I'm curious what you're allowed to do on a slumber island. I'm also curious, like, in terms of the items available for people to use on while designing, is it based on the person who is like hosting the slumber island? Does that person need to be present for people to come in and design it? I'm just curious how all of that stuff works. Or is it basically like a dream address code where people can just kind of hop in and design things if they want to, and the host doesn't need to be present for it? Like, do I have to like grant them access? Like, I'm curious how that stuff works. Grab my weeds here. Little matcha donut. God, I could go for a donut. She put out a video all about this today. Oh, great. I'll have to check that out. Perfect. Yeah, I saw that she was messing with that on her stream yesterday, but I wasn't like super paying attention. I just kind of had it on in the background while I was doing other work stuff, but I did catch that she was doing that. Grab some weeds. Acorns are kind of cute too, but I think I'll leave that. Lucky pouch. Boba. I could go for some boba too. I have to hit up the tea shop this weekend. How cute. Oh, right. You can put, not only flowers, you can put plants in here too. Right. How cool is that, man? That's so neat. I'm so glad they did that. Okay. I want one of those, I want one of those big weeds here. That'll work. I think I might have like a little patch of like grass here, and probably here too. Well, I'm pretty happy with the way this is looking, and I like the torches. I think I'll keep the torches, especially at night. I think this will look amazing at night, I think. Does this do anything when you interact with it? Oh, cute! How cool is that, man? That's awesome. I love that. Okay. I do need to wrap pretty soon, I think, because not only are my ears starting to hurt from these headphones, I'm getting hungry. So I think I will wrap up soonish. Maybe I'll design one more hotel room to get my 2 for the day, and maybe we'll call it after that. But this is just the first of many Animal Crossing streams. Many more to come. Yeah, so I think what I'm actually, I wanted to look at this. What does the Master Sword look like? Is it in a like plinth? Ooh, I didn't, yeah, that's cool. Silent Princesses. It is, okay. So with that being said, oh man, all this stuff is so cool. I think I'm gonna put a Decayed Guardian in this little, I think I've already ordered all this stuff, haven't I? Yeah. I think I'm gonna put a Decayed Guardian here in this kind of like ruin area. I think I'm gonna put that over here. And then the Master Sword, in fact, I'll go ahead and remove the plinth that's there, because the Master Sword is going to go into this little, like, grove. I'll put it right here. I'll also put some Silent Princesses in here. I will probably also replace these trees with pines. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll put some Silent Princesses in here. It's going to be a process, like I'm going to have to do that. I'm back, might fall asleep though. What updates have you made to the island? I mostly just kind of messed with the entrance of my, like near my house right now. I'll show you. Kind of made it a little more like, a little more whimsical, a little more like dense. Check this out. I put like the little goddess statue here. Ocarina of Time on a little like mushroom log. Put some trees around here, some star fragments. Put down some pathing here. pretty cute. Glowing moss. This will all look much cuter when the snow is gone, too. Okay, so I am going to have... Unfortunately, I don't think that you can have him just, like, change the look of the incline that's here. I think I actually have to have him, like, destroy this one and then rebuild the one that I want. Which is a bummer. But that's fine. I love the Zelda references throughout one of my favorite series of all time. Yeah, Zelda is my favorite series. Very near and dear to my heart. And I like having I like kind of peppering the Nintendo stuff throughout my island. So let's go ahead and get this process going. Let's talk infrastructure. I wish I could just have him like just change the look of the bridge, but yeah, I think I have to actually have him demolish this bridge. Like, I think I have to have him tear this bridge down to replace with a natural bridge. And then tomorrow, have him build the new bridge. A little bit of a pain, but that's fine. It is what it is. Animal Crossing's all about that. All right. We're going to, we're going to build, I think we're going to design one more hotel room to get our 2 for the day, and then I think we'll wrap. Yeah, because I want that bridge to look like this bridge, basically. I don't know why I made that bridge red to begin with. But let's go ahead and design one more hotel room for today. No time traveling for this guy. Even my town tune is a little Zelda reference for the eagle-eared. My first tattoo is the Triforce symbol when I was like 14. They remained hidden for all but 2 days before my parents seen it. You got your first tattoo at 14? That's pretty hardcore. I thought about getting a Triforce tattoo. I have one tattoo. It's this. It's the slime from Dragon Quest. I thought about getting a Triforce tattoo. I have not done it yet. Kitty or Dreamy? I'm gonna go with Dreamy. I would like to get some sort of Zelda-themed tattoo at some point. I just don't know exactly what it'll be. I thought about getting a Silent Princess somewhere. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on what I want to get. I gotta replace the ear pads on these headphones. Yeah, you tingle? Get a tingle tattoo? I'll get a tingle tramp stamp. How about that? What do you think about that? Look, man, don't tempt me. Look. Where's my tingle at? Here he is. Don't threaten me with a good time, Yarden. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, you're exactly right there, Shy Guy. My rebellion stage started pretty early. Yeah, totally go for the tingle tramp stamp. Yeah, that'll be that's next on the list. Oh goodness. This starry wall's kind of cute. And like I love these headphones, Shy Guy. I've always found their clamping force to be a bit strong. Thankfully, being so popular, you should have no problem finding quality ear pad replacements. Yeah. Yeah, they're like kind of the go-to for like audio production. I don't like really the clamping is fine for me, but these ear pads have also, I'll just take them off real quick to show you. They have like totally worn down over time. And you know, like it just is, you know, it's past time to replace them. And, you know, like the cushioning is, you know, is a lot more flattened and whatnot. So yeah. Oh yeah. These babies got some mileage. I've had these for God. I'm pretty sure I've had these since before the Switch 1 came out. Meaning that I've had these for probably like a decade, to be honest. So, yeah, I love them. Like, no complaints with the actual quality of the headphones. Like, I love them. I need to, you know, some maintenance needs to be done to them, but some replacements and whatnot, but otherwise no complaints. Yeah, new pads. Yeah, for sure. That for sure needs to happen. And you know, like what's like, I'm so dumb about this sort of thing. Like, I don't think that I even realized until fairly recently that like was even an option, like that I even could literally get new pads at all. Like I didn't even know that was like on the table, you know? I know that probably sounds dumb, but cloud flooring is pretty good for the dreamy theme. Still rocking the same Turtle Beach headset from 2019. Use them for everyday use and they're still going strong. I used a Turtle Beach headset for a very long time. The first podcasts that I ever recorded were on a Turtle Beach headset. Straight up. Like I used a Turtle Beach for a long time. I wonder if... Let me actually look at something here. Because I like this. I like this setup. Maybe the... Oh, I really like how the clouds have like texture to them. That's nice. Maybe for an accent wall. New ones for my Sony MDR V6s and the difference was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I should prioritize that. Maybe maybe later today I'll take a gander at Amazon and see what my options are for replacement pads here. Let's see. They're recommending me do this, but no. I liked that starry wall, but I am tempted to look at like an accent wall or something. I like this. Maybe the starry sky wall as an accent wall would be kind of cute. That's kind of cute, right? All right. What kind of furniture are we looking at for this? I mean, obviously, like the Starry Night painting is kind of a given, right? We probably don't want it to be out in the open like that, but having Starry Night kind of almost makes a little too much sense. Is that not one of the paintings? I was gonna say, this must be one of the paintings you can put on the wall. Dreamy wall rack. Oh my god. The goth one. Funnily enough, I refuse to switch to Bluetooth. I don't know why, but I've always preferred wired. Wired is definitely preferable. I do use the Bluetooth features on these. For streaming, it's fine. For things like audio editing, these can do both. For things like audio editing and video editing where I actually need like zero latency, I'll go wired for things like that. But when a little latency is not detrimental, like on a stream or something like this, totally fine. So it's more comfortable. Like I can move around more and stuff and not have to, when I don't have to worry about a wired headset. But anyway, I guess I'll consider that. They recommend it. I'll consider it. Although to be honest, like I think like they don't care what you put in these. I think you could decorate these rooms with like damn near anything you want. Frosted pretzels, that makes a lot of sense for this dreamy room, right? Some fruit cupcakes, mixed fruits crepe. Yeah, I like those frosted pretzels a lot. That's pretty cute. Obviously, these Nova lights are a bit of a no-brainer. Maybe, maybe a blue and a purple. I could see that. Let me, the blue blends in with the cloud a little too much. So I think I'll probably go purple. Purple, maybe purple and pink. Something like that. Could be good. Even that's fairly close, but anyway, that's certainly on the table. I do need to look at some furniture. What kind of furniture do they recommend for this dreamy setup here? Oh, like there's a whole dreamy set. Dreamy bed. This cute bed actually might do the trick too, though. I don't know about the hearts, though. The hearts are maybe a bit much. How many stuffed animals can one room have, man? You know? I like the idea of putting in like a little ice cream. I think that's kind of cute. Maybe a rainbow cone. I like that idea. An acoustic guitar. I could see that. Just a normal acoustic guitar. Give it a little bit of a... Give it, like, kind of ground it, you know, a little bit, I think. What else? What else could our dreamy room use here? Infinite stuffed animals. I've got hundreds of plushies. Do you have hundreds? Like hundreds, plural, of plushies? Hundreds is crazy. Kinda want to make this blue. Yeah. I think so. Kind of put this over here, I think. Hundreds ranging from small little dudes and dudettes to some bigger than my head, though a good half are in my closet. Wow, man. I mean, I have a fair, you know, bit of them, but I don't have hundreds. But I do have some plushies. I feel like one of these big bears maybe will achieve kind of, you know, what we're looking for here, perhaps. Oh, this caramel mocha bear is cute. Put a little shirt on her. Although the cream one probably fits our theming the best, right? Let's do that. I was actually looking for a side table. Where's that at? Once I got sober, collecting plushies, Funko Pops, and manga became my addiction. Well, that's good. I mean, good on you for getting sober. And honestly, like, you know, there are a lot worse things, you know, to spend your time and money on. So good for you, man. What do we have here? Oh, a little clothing rack. That's cute. Although now I want to make a little more space here for this. I mean, maybe I kind of like partition it to the side here and actually kind of make it like a little makeshift closet or like changing area here. Does it look stupid if I have two? Not dumb. I don't like that there's a gap there, unfortunately. I would be okay with it, but I do not like the gap. Oh, maybe I'm fine with the gap. Yeah, maybe I'm okay with the gap. Anyway. Yeah, we're looking for an end table. Probably a TV in this room too, I would think. Oh, bubble machine. Yeah, I think a bubble machine makes a lot of sense. I would like some kind of greenery. Maybe cherry blossoms? Could be. That makes some sense, right? We're looking at housewares specifically, which might have a bit of an impact here. Let's look for... This one has... Well, I mean, like, there's this, which is what I think they want me to use. The room gives off more of a reading and soft music kind of room rather than a TV, but that's just me. Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. See that? I think that's too much. Maybe these artful shelves. Oh, that's actually huge. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. Maybe doesn't need a TV. A vanity actually is probably a decent idea. But really, I just want like I just want a cute little end table. Even if it's a table, even if it's like one of these little tea table or something. Mermaid table. This is kind of cute. That's kind of cute for this room, I think. Maybe the maybe that wooden block one that actually has books on it. To your point, this right here. It's kind of cute. Put your frosted pretzels on top of there. Whoops. We'll move that, but I mostly just wanted to make room for this. Cute. Maybe I'll put a little, like, chair somewhere where they could, like, sit and play guitar. I could put the bubble machine up here. Problem is, you can't really activate it from up there, and I do want to be able to activate it. Maybe they sit on their bed and play guitar. I do that all the time. Do that. Starting to feel like the ice cream lamp is unfortunately a little out of place. As much as I love it. Yeah, look at that. Pretty cute. Now you can't get back here, but it's kind of cute. All right. Can I not put this on top of... I guess not, huh? Okay. I like where we're going with this. I like the way this is looking. Hey, Rybo. Am I using the mouse? No. I'm using the controller. I've not tried out the mouse functionality yet. I probably will at some point, but, not today. I do like incorporating the cherry blossom stuff. I think that's kind of cute. I like the flower petals. I might actually put another one in front of, I think that's kind of cute. I want something to put in this corner over here. Is there like a pink scooter? There is. Maybe like a bag? Something like that? Pink scooter for the win. Maybe like a backpack. Oh yeah, bear backpack. Perfect. I wish you could like just have it out on display without it being on a mannequin. Kind of ruins it. I guess we'll do an umbrella. Something like that. Okay. I think maybe let's do some more with the walls maybe, and then I think I'm pretty happy to call it good after that, to be honest. I'm now jealous. Now I want a pink bear backpack. It's pretty cool. Pretty sick backpack. Again, though, I just wish... Oh, a rug would be good. Find a good rug for this. What about this? something to really tie the room together here. That's not bad. I don't love it. I feel like there must be more. Pink heart rug. That's very cutesy, right? Pretty good. Elizabeth, is that Elizabeth Elrod or? Yeah. Anyway, hi. Let me know if how to pronounce that correctly. But hi. I hope you're well. How are you? Let's put a ceiling fan in here, I think. Ooh, dreamy hanging decoration. That's cute. Yes. Although, yeah, this comes in blue. I think I'll do it in blue. I do think that we have a little too much pink in here. I think we could use a little bit of a balance. Maybe like there? Something like that. Elizabeth Elrod. Yeah, okay, great. Welcome on in. Maybe actually over here would be good for that. Yeah. I do think I want some more wall art. I like the heart rug too. Just some more stuff on the wall. Maybe some greenery. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is one of my hotel rooms that I'm designing here. The theme is dreamy. It has to be a dreamy theme, so this is what we've got. Let's find some stuff to put on the wall. This macrame might be cute on the wall, even though I did use this macrame before. Let's try the pink and the blue. See what that's like. You've done 2 rooms so far. Nice. This will be my 4th room. They let you do 2 every day that you play. So this will be my 4th. Look at the little bird. I mean, this is pretty perfect, right? Oh, starry garland. How do we not do that? Okay. I mean, yeah, how do we not do the starry garland? This could probably go right over the bed, to be honest. What does that look like? It's pretty cute. I'll probably put the macrame over here. That looks kind of cool. I've been obsessed with Stardew Valley recently. I love Animal Crossing, but something about Stardew has me hooked. That is my wife through and through. She is all in on Stardew Valley right now. She's playing a bunch of Stardew Valley these days. You know, I think I'm probably ready to call this done. Maybe I'll put one more little pile of leaves here, little petals, for good measure. But I think I'm pretty happy with this. Let me take one last gander at the oh, autograph cards might be cute. These illustrations, that actually might be cute. Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How long have I been playing Animal Crossing? Like today? Today the stream's been about 4 hours. But in total, about 900 hours on this, but I played a whole bunch of New Leaf as well on the 3DS. And I'd played some of the others in the past, but New Leaf was the first one that I got like really into. So yeah, I like this. I think we're gonna call this one done. Let's get our picture. I like it. Nice. And those are all of the ones for available for me today. I've been playing for about 2 months. Nice. Yeah, I picked up this game when it first came out, and you know, like a lot of people, I think played it a whole bunch during, you know, the pandemic and stuff like that. Kind of fell off of it, you know, have dabbled back in it over the years, but now I'm kind of, with this new update, I'm kind of fully back in. Yarden says, I left myself in the hotel pics. Nice. I probably could have done that. That's kind of a funny bit. So now we have made half of the hotel rooms thus far. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with, like, for somebody that doesn't like typically do this sort of thing, I'm a little impressed with myself, to be honest. Okay, let's head back out and we'll close out stream here. Let's head back over by my house, I think, to close us out. I have roughly about 1,400 hours on Stardew and around 750 on Animal Crossing, if I'm remembering right. Yarden says I was going to say you're pretty good at this. Aw, thanks, Yarden. Yeah, I guess I do okay. Let's do, whoop, nope. I don't want any of that on. See, I'm trying to be like these fancy Animal Crossing people. How do I make myself sit? Is that another emote that I have to assign? I have a whole bunch of emotes. Actually, how do you assign emotes? Best friends list. Passport chat log. How do you assign emotes? It's not in there. Is it under chat log? No. Oh, remove register. Y for all. Here we go. There's one where you like sit down. I was gonna do that. right? Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I'll learn. I'll learn to be more naturalistic at this sort of thing, and doing like a cute little outro, you know, for an Animal Crossing stream. Thank you guys so much for. Oh, no, I'm so stupid. I literally had it. I literally had sit down right there on my, like, literally on my thing. It was there. That's crazy, dude. I didn't even notice. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I had a good time, man. We did a whole bunch of the new content. We hung out. We kind of started to, yeah, I can't make that up. We started to kind of like redecorate some of my stuff over here, which was fun. Let me actually do this so that we can get the music kind of going again. Let me turn the music back on. We can get that going again. How about that? Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all. Let's go through and shout out everybody who came through today. Active, lively chat today. Amanda was here. Steven was here. Yarden. Shy Guy. Train, of course. Yon32. Adam. Stingray. Who else do we have here? Bob Blah Blah. Bowza. Phelan. Locklith came in and said hi. She graced us with her presence. Who else did we have? Sean was here. I know there are a few new folks that came in today. I'm looking for their names. Cadence, thank you for stopping by. Elizabeth, thank you for stopping by. Razor, thank you for calling me the Kirkland queso. Star was here. Always a pleasure to see Star. Rybo, of course, was here. Yarden, thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you'll see your name in the credits if you hung out with me today. All right. Yeah, have a great day, everybody. I don't know when I'll be back. Got a busy weekend this weekend. I probably won't be streaming this weekend, but certainly later this next week we'll certainly be playing more Animal Crossing. I'd love to do more like collabs and stuff with Animal Crossing too. Especially, you know, with community stuff. Definitely. If you're watching the VOD, if you're still hanging out, do like the stream. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. That all really helps. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.